Naku, lakad mo
Yeah, I like the pick where they're going to go with for the carry. They go with the anti-bait. Hallelujah.
Where this was kind of the thing that the Queen of Pains were being picked up into the safe lane to kind of play the aggression to come out early on. You get your quick ultimate, you look for a bit of farm, and you just kind of win the lane from that. So the first blood is going to go the way of Asta. Drain onto Mavis. Mavis says you want to try and maybe turn this around. He does have a salve, but the drain's going to be coming through onto Death Prophet once again. So Mavis, he's just trying to break some ankles, but that Spirit's back to him though. Does he have enough regen to... He's going to be fine. Surely. Yeah, he's not going to take
he's fine. This. Yeah. He's alright. He's good. You know, he's next to the tower. It's only level 2 Maldic though. Oh. The damage per sec is not bad.
In the mid lane though, there is going to be a grab onto the Clockwork. Mavis says you want to try and turn this one around. He's got that haste. He's level 3, so he's just going to chase forward with the Battery Soul onto Playhard, and Playhard's not going to be able to get away, and Mavis does pick up the kill. Even Carlo rotating now, so they're going to know that...
I'm excited to see what Avatar mode can do right now on this Ember Spirit. And by the way, Asta in the bottom lane also take a bit of damage here. Oh, this could be her life.
Yeah, the Shackles comes out, but no blink for the next 5 seconds. In fact, the Drain, it might be enough. Where's that Crypt Swarm? He doesn't have the mana for it, but one more right click. Enryu picks up the kill. Meanwhile, the top lane, Bog, again, there's going to be the Maledict. Jump forward here now by Fortune Soul, and he's not going to have the mana for the charge away here, Bog. So Bog should go down. The Maledict will be enough to secure the kill.
Carlo.
Yeah, Carlo comes down, Frostbite onto him. There's going to be the waveform forward now as well. The Maledict's going to be dropped onto the Crystal Maiden. A lot of damage, but he's going to be able to dive away to that Remnant here, the Ember Spirit. Essie tries to deny himself to Roche. The Fairy Fire wasn't enough, and Carlo does secure the kill onto the Witch Doctor, which does leave... Unfortunately, Anti-Mage on his own. He's already used that blink, and Bork, this is the time he can take over the lane. Fortune Soul tramples 6 seconds away. Fortune Soul has the blink though, so he's just looking for the farm, and the tower would have taken shots at Bork, so Bork just moves himself away. Meanwhile, behind the tier 1 and the tier 2, the Cogs comes out, the Battery Soul comes out.
Net worth in terms of supports, half of Carlo's net worth. And Essie might be losing his life now as well.
Point blank hookshot onto Essie. The silence comes out, but the damage has already been done, even using the freezing field here now as well. Mavis will be the revenge kill as Playhard does TP himself back down to the bottom lane. Even going to be a rotation coming through from Avatar mode. Drops a remnant,
they really
dive
want
back
this
to...
tower.
Yeah, they do. They
haven't safe to think about.
Look at this. It could be a point blank hookshot into the Battery Soul now as well. Fortune Soul, where's that charge going to come from? Into the Pulverize, and Bok Mavis secure the kill onto the Anti-Mage. Yeah, and Mavis was just watching. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're going to be able to go into Morphlin. Morphlin will be the revenge kill now as well, but the Freezing Field comes out. Play hard, he's dropped the Serpent Wards. There's going to be the Trample, the Death Ward onto Bok as well. Just look at how quickly he loses that life, even with how tanky he is. Avatar mode, does he get himself out? He earned the one more right click. It's going to be enough, and Carlo picks up the kill, even around those...
On them, sorry. All right. In the meantime, though, it's 2K advantage for TNC, which is not too. You know, it's pretty solid for them. But I don't think Neon Esports too worried about this. Overall, I'd say late game their lineup is a little bit better. Although SE, speaking of lineups, all right, he's gonna be fine.
Is he gonna get this kill? He is. The Mana Void comes out afterwards here, and he used the hook shot, but he just chases him down.
Shadow Shaman's pretty much mandatory to solve that. Although here we go, Bach.
And Ryu, was he? No, he was silenced. He actually used the Pulverized Death Ward, comes out. It's going to be interrupted by Mavis here. Hookshot onto the Death Prophet. They're going to be able to claim this kill, and they might turn around for even more. Primal Beast, he should be fine, even with this Maledict, as he's going to try and go for the TP. But was anything the Cogs to push him away from it yet? And Bok comes in, gets himself the double, so didn't even need...
Only the carries showing on both lanes, and Ryu might walk into this.
As the smoke's going to break, yeah, blinks to the backlines now as well. Enryu's going to be in trouble, uses that BKB, but the hookshot doesn't care about your BKB. He just comes into it, and there's going to be a little bit of punch from the Clockwork, but look at this on the backlines, the Pulverize. SC, one more right-click Bok with his BKB, but he can't. But there's going to be the link in the Scream, it gets that kill, and now Chris, he's getting involved. They're going to be able to get onto the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit with the Sleight of Fist, he's just going to be jumping himself away to the Remnant. It's going to be another onslaught in now with a Frostbite onto the Death Prophet. The BKB's already used, but Asa, he gets himself a double kill, diving onto the backlines. Chris.
As you can see, Bok is almost level 15. It is a tough situation for them to deal with.
They have the hook shot. There's going to be the Force Staff. Does he guess right though? He's just going to walk himself into the trees. He sees SC, and that's going to be, well, there is going to be a Sleight of Fist coming through now as well. The stun. He comes for the hook shot. He's going to be able to catch out too. The Death Ward does come through, but they're going to be able to take down SC. Mavis should still go down. The Maledict will take him down, but the dive away from Avatar mode, nothing to cancel this TP. It doesn't look like this is just going to deal with the ward anyway, so they don't need to deal with themselves. Yeah, and play hard. He gets that Observe Ward, but Roche 2 minutes away, so TNC, they might look for picks, but just keeping Neon Force back in here And are they actually going to jump in? They're going to pulverize with the BKB. Asta's going to be coming in now as well. Hookshot. They take down Enryu. No buyback. 45 seconds. I said looking for picks. That is a quick pick.
They defend. Sorry, next team fight happens. There's a smoke here in the top lane, and looks like Neon should be able to defend just with the Ember Spirit. Do they really want to go? Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it.
Yeah, Bok, but there's going to be mass TPs back now as well to try and defend this. Carlo comes in. He has the BKB. There's going to be the freezing field onto 3. Can they go even further? They're going to be able to get the kill onto Bok, but Critch goes down, and it looks like they're going to go. Yeah, Critch gets a double kill. He's going to be able to go onto Mavis. Mavis, though, gets himself away with the backpack. Gets a hookshot in point blank and avatar mode. This is going to be his BKB. Seen by the rocket flare. Asta, does he want to carry on going? Blink in 1 second. Can Blink catch up? He's got that silence now as well in avatar mode. He's out of mana. Just look at how slowly this remnant's going to go, and he's not going to be able to get anywhere. He just dies. 4 heroes dead for Bok, and that's going to be a great trade.
What the enemy's main stat is. So for agility, you get 70 attack speed. For melee, for strength, you get status resistance, 40%. And intelligence, you get, oh, well, who cares, 25 spell amp.
And they just blow up Enryu once again. He's going to be in the grave. Yeah, he has to buy back. They take down Bok. Well, the walls have been dropped. The snakes, they might be able to get the kill onto the Queen of Pain now as well. Queen's going to go down. Is this the fight that they need to take? But it looks like Carlo, he's got that Glimmer Cape. And now they just walk into Critch, and Critch just says, okay, come at me, bro. I'm going to do one thing, and I'm going to kill all of you now as well. Carlo with the BKB. Freezing Field comes out. SC with the Death Ward. It's not going to be enough. Now Enryu, this is going to be a dieback if he gets caught out now as well. And again, the Aegis is still up for the next minute and a half. And Critch is just going to be diving in. He's in the anti-mage form, so he's got that blink forward now as well. Enryu's going to be the buyback from Asta. Do they want to go? There's going to be the Frostbite now as well coming in with that. Again, the Aegis being popped. And it looks like Critch, he just says the second life is going to be the best life now. They get the kill onto Mavis. Is he going to be able to get himself away to the Remnant with a Frostbite? But he does jump himself out now as well. Avatar mode, the 4-star from SC. But still,
I mean, Anti-Mage just melted to Krish in that fight. We're gonna wait and see in the recap how much damage he did. But Krish, insane performance just then. Just only loses 1 life at the end. He's very happy with that. How much damage did he do? He did 6,000 damage in that one fight. Wild performance by him. Yeah. You got Daedalus, you know. You got Daedalus Morphling. You go full Agi. You're very happy.
And you forced out 2 buybacks as well. TNC really happy with this fight. They're going to be able to get themselves a second set of racks. Fortification will be used, but the creep wave's here. They're going to be able to carry on going. And again, no anti-mage for 17 seconds. 26 seconds onto the Death Prophet as well. They might just go for the third tier 3, but they're going to be able to get the Hex onto the Morphlin. The Morphlin, what can he do? He's got that BKB if he wants to go. Does he want to pop it? There's going to be the Pulverize coming through onto the Ember Spirit now as well. And Ember Spirit can't get himself away because Asta's chased him with the Blink. One more right click, gets a Sleight of Fist off. Death Ward's going to go, and SE does have that Glimmer Cape going, but they do get the kill on here onto the Ember Spirit. Asta's a little deep. Do they want to try and carry on going onto SE? SE with the Glimmer Cape though. They have that Pulverize, the Onslaught, the damage. It's going to be enough, and they get the Hex onto the Primal Beast. But Fortune Soul, he has to get himself out with the Mana Shield now as well. It looks like the Spell Shield not going to be enough, and he just needs to run himself away. Enryu pops that BKB. He's going to try and get himself out with a new item, that Ogre Seal Totem, but the Sonic Wave just bursts him down, blows him up, and TNC, they take down 4. It's just going to be GG here for Neon.
They call it, realizing that no, there's just no way to handle it. Fortune Soul, again, at the end of the game, still second most farmed hero, but needed a little bit more space. TNC played their draft beautifully, but I can't feel like Neon, they need to find Faceless Void could be an option, and they go with, so it's going to be the carry Shadow Fiend? Oh, that's true, right? It's like you're going to have to do it, and what can TNC do? It's not, they've waited as much as patiently possible. This game is already quite behind schedule.
Oh, Bok, it's going to cost him his life, but he cliffs up SC and off. Meanwhile, Bok, he's just going to be taking so much rage. Look at this. Fortune Soul picks up another kill. We're only a minute in, 2 kills already for Neon because of these raises coming through. And Bok, what's he got? Level 1. He went for the Skewer, so he does get himself to level 2.5. So he gets some farm out of that, but he's only got 2 last hits because he couldn't last hit with all the decay stacks taking his strength away. All he could do was look for the experience and not the gold.
Yeah, that's going to be the first death on our stand. Mavis gets a kill on the
Shockwave, who's already moving away. But yeah, it looks like Fortune Soul, he's more bothered about farming up onto heroes than he is farming up onto creeps, because 4 heroes and just leaving the creeps to push against each other, he gets himself another kill.
Oh god! I mean, he doesn't even go for the bounce and unfortunately just goes jump, just hits him with the long range shadow rays and gets the kill. Mid lane.
Oh, they get a double bushwhack onto this. A snowball. It went in deep. They might be able to take down Avatar mode. He's got the dissimulate. Can they do anything about this now as well? Issa needs to move himself away. The tombstone has been dropped, so it's going to be able to summon zombies and slow them down. But Issa, he still needs to be.
Almost 8 minutes. He's not really. He just does not have a game at the moment. In terms of net worth, though, he's behind Carlo, the position for support.
Yeah, what they're going to be able to do is a little bit of damage here to the Shadow Fiend, taking all of his mana, Fortune, Soul. This is going to be a 3-kill streak that he gives away here now as well. One more right click from anybody. Cringe does get low. He's going to be able to go into the Ghost Walk. The scurry comes out from Carlo. Carlo, what's he going to be able to do? Rotation comes in from Avatar mode. In fact, he gets the... Give him Box some space. If we take a look at the net worth here, he's... On 3k, the Bushwhack comes out to the Shadow Fiend now as well. Do they have enough to take him down? Cold Snap as well. The right clicks. There's going to be the rotations coming through from the creeps. But Snowball onto the Invoker. Do they have enough to take him down? Ice Shards. He's not going to be able to get himself out of this one. Tries to go for the TP, but Enryu with if he's got the Walrus Punch, you know, he's like you say, he's forcing away. But back in the mid lane, they do get the kill onto Avatar mode. Will be able to pick up this tier 1 tower now as well.
And this is, I mean, TNC, their draft, they're good at fighting at this point. Yeah, they don't have the Morphling, but they at least have this big body in Bog. They spot out this, I think they did see this stack that they can take. Oh, is going to be able to get a kill here on the Tusk for the Hoodwink?
He just point blank sharpshooters. That was a full one because of the stuns, but he still gets it off. And now the Centaur's getting the stomp off onto Shadow Fiend, but it looks like Carlo. Ooh! The stick, the wand, it keeps him alive. The impetus, it might have been enough damage. If not for that, the chase down the Bushwhack onto the Summoner. So it means there's not going to be anything to catch onto this. No skeletons to chase down onto the squirrel thing.
The squirrel.
It's like a it's mixed between a squirrel and a red panda and a fox, and I'm not actually sure what Hoodwink is. Look at this, Morphlin's just trying to farm up in the enemy jungle in that bottom lane, but Enryu's going to be challenged on. Soul Rip trying to keep him alive. There's going to be another sharpshooter coming through. The RP, but the snowball's going to be there. Do they have enough? He's going to be able to aim it in range. It goes through because of the tornado. And now the Walrus Punch comes back as well. The Hand of God, but Critch is still going to go down. And it looks like, did he get enough chase down onto Bok? Bok, ooh, there's going to be another Bushwhack, but it's still going to be a kill onto Carlo. And the chase onto Bok now as well. Bok just needs to run his little piggy legs away. Was the bow for that extra attack range. So if Asta wants to come in and fight onto this. Speaking about fighting, there's going to be the Bushwhack coming on to SE. SE's going to be caught out now as well. The sharpshooter, Carlo, immediately blows him up. He's got that Hunter's Mark coming through from the Boomerang, but there is going to be a snowball in. They get the kill onto the Invokers. They might be able to turn this one around. High ground, Mavis trying to do what he can with the Hand of God, but it's going to be any rotation in. Because you can see Magnus and Morphlin not super close onto this, so the Centaur's trying to do what he can with the Stomps. Even going to be the toss-in, but a really good 3-man RP into the Bushwhack. They're going to be able to clean it up. TNC Fortune Soul just has to TP himself away.
Oh, I was looking...
No, I mean, Neon moving themselves around. It as 5. Oh, excuse me, it's 4 because they're going to get the catch out onto the Void Spirit on the bottom lane with this. Go to the Bushwhack, into the Sunstrike, into his straight death. Critch, yeah, he didn't even really need the Sharpshooter. And again, this opens up. Where's the creep wave? The creep
flank pretty close to that Scotty. Oh, here we go. Bach, will he fall?
Yeah, they do. They get the drag back in now as well. The Tornado comes through. It doesn't actually connect the EMP, but he's going to be getting out on a little bit of life here, Bach. And now Asta, he's moved into the Tombstone now as well. Where's that waveform? He doesn't actually have the mana for it. Sunstrike won't connect onto SE. But he wants to carry on going here. There's going to be the blink forward as well into the Bushwhack. One more right click. Carlo finishes the job.
Carlo's doing an insane job setting up his own. I mean, easily. MVP, dude. That Fire Roche was the reason why TNC was able to go back in the game.
The RP, 3-man RP. Where's the Bushwhack to follow up from the Skewer? Meteor's going to drop. They're going to make them all go extinct here now as well. Dissimulate comes out from the Void Spirit, but he's going to be slowed down. The Cold Stamp now as well. Tornado flies through. They've got it onto Fortune Soul. He's not able to get that Ultima off just yet. He will be thrown out now, so the fear's going to be there. They might be able to pick him onto the Invoker. The Invoker pops that BKB, but the right-click damage is going to be enough.
Oh, that was kind of a bit lucky for TNC in some ways. Oh, they're going to go for more here for Neon. They're going to get Carlo. This will be a big kill for them just because of how much damage that guy's going. And they're going to go for Bach as well. Gets the Skewer. And does he have enough? Do we have a Astro Step? No, 10 seconds. But Enryu is doing good that. Still needs some time. I mean, we need a chance to do some damage. Dusk has the Blink Dagger. I think we saw a decent save in that fight recently. Oh, Fortune Soul. Oh, he's in trouble.
They got the Bushwhack into the Sunstrike on now. The Sharpshooter comes through. What's that damage? The Skewer, the Shockwave. And it connects on the Shockwave though. They get the kill. SE Needs to move himself away. There's going to be the blink into the Walrus Punch, into that Snowball. A lot of damage. You take down Buck, but he's going to be able to turn it around immediately. Asta throws the spells right back in the Tusk's face, and that's, again, dead. 67 seconds. SC's going to try and TP himself out of this. Is there going to be no, there's not going to be a strike, so there's going to be Asta. Backlines, though, to get the kill onto Enryu.
Seems a bit too much for a shard, if you ask me, but oh no, Avatar Mode loses his life, deleted, but Asta's going in pretty deep himself.
I mean, the back lines are going to be able to catch out the Shadow Fiend as well as the Enchantress on this RP. They drag them back into it now as well. The BKB comes up from Enryu. Fortune Soul's going to be dropping it now as well, but again, the age is still there for Asta, and Asta, this isn't even his base, and he's diving tier 4s while the tier 3s, the rack still stands. GG is going to be called 18-30 here. Neon just could not get themselves back into this. Good start, but after the Morphling got ahead, just couldn't get themselves back into the game.
Yeah, it looked pretty decent in the laning stage, you know.